ride with a Shinkansen train. And first I have to buy the tickets at this machines over there.
Welcome. Please select a ticket.
Yeah, very easy, also very expensive. And now in around 2 hours I will be in Kyoto. It's very fast. So the thing about Kyoto is that it has not been destroyed in Second World War. So a lot of building looks far older than in Tokyo. And there's a interesting mix between modern and old architecture and buildings. And yeah, it's much smaller than Tokyo. It's like about 1.5 million people living in the city. So first impression is a lot of more lakes than Tokyo. It's melon cream soda. It tastes amazing. Like, there's so many tastes I've never tasted before here in Japan. And yeah, they know how to do interesting drinks and things in general.
So after the tour you can you see the Starbucks? Yeah. On the left side, the wood side.
So right now I'm in a very touristy spot in Kyoto. It's very beautiful. There are many temples, and but it's very crowded. And for me, the most funny thing is like many Chinese women dressing up like with a kimono, like a traditional Japanese clothing, and yeah, making photos all the time. And yeah, it was said like it's like 90% Chinese who come here like to have like the Japanese experience, and just maybe 5% of Japanese people are like doing this. today was very, very, very exhausting again because I was like walking a lot, and also other places I were like they were so crowded, and although the places are very beautiful, there would be a lot of nicer with less people. So tomorrow I will look if I can find the quiet and peaceful places in Kyoto where I can meditate and relax a little, and I hope I can find them. So now I'm heading like to a temple, a Zen temple, and yeah, I hope I can find some peace there. I hope there are not so many people as yesterday, because like yeah, it's beautiful to have all the beautiful attractions, but if there are so many people, it kind of destroys it for me. So now I hope we can find a little peace, and also like after this I will walk the path of philosophy and see the silver temple, and yeah, I'm really excited. I hope we can relax some more than yesterday. I love it. Like my heart is opened by the beauty of the place, and yeah, there is almost nobody here. So wow, exactly what I was looking for. Wow, yeah. A monk was just chanting and like praying and ringing a bell, and yeah, I was like sitting there listening for like 1 hour, and yeah, that's how I imagine like a Zen experience can be like. I feel totally relaxed in my body and in my mind. Yeah, that was exactly what I was looking for. I'm glad I found it. Delicious. So now I go to a theater to see a traditional performance of geishas, and it will be like for tourists, so it's like a summary of everything they do, but like it's the best thing I can get for the money, because like real geisha performances, like they're like private in private tea houses, and yeah, they cost like $200 per hour, and usually they are 2 hours performances, and there are 2 geishas, so they're like 800 plus the food plus the drinks for you and for the geishas, so it's really expensive. And yeah, it's for the businessmen, for the rich people, politicians, celebrities. For example, Steve Jobs was member in those tea houses where they perform those geisha dances and performances. And yes, so I get a sneak preview, and I heard there are also real geishas. Yeah, I'm really excited about this.
Tea ceremony. The tradition of drinking tea had its roots in China and was brought to Japan around 12th century. Senrikyu, a tea ceremony master, lived in 16th century, achieved great success to creating unique traditions of Japanese tea ceremony. 茶の湯の普及とともに茶室に花を飾るようになり、やがて一般家庭にも普及しました。現在では華道は日本ばかりではなく世界にも広がっております。
俺はこの辺りに住まいいたすものでござる。いやいやいたろうかじゃ、俺かござらん。いや、あいのないということがあるもの。憎いやつの己もそれへよっている。これは迷惑。
So today is a really good weather, and I think it's good like to see like a special spot in Kyoto, the Golden Pavilion. They said it's very crowded but very beautiful also, and I'm very excited to see it. Yeah, before going to the Golden Pavilion, I decided to go to the most famous Zen garden in the world. And yeah, it's like basically a garden, and like the main thing like is the Zen garden. I'm not there yet, but still the garden is like really peaceful. And yeah, I think I can like get the right mood, like the Zen mood, like to enter the Golden Pavilion later. And I'm happy that there are not so many people as I expected here, because it's like really famous. Yeah, the lake behind me is famous for its orange ducks, and like they're famous for their trust to their partner. So like they live like 50 years, and they're finding only one partner, and they stay together their whole life. And yeah, this is why the sea and also like this temple here, it's like for finding love and true love. And yeah, it's interesting to hear about the stories behind the places. So normally there are like 3 or 5 stones in the Zen garden, but this garden has like 15 stones, so it's like one of the biggest in the world. Golden Pavilion. It seems to be very crowded again, but yeah, I just want to see it and then leave, because it's like the sign of Kyoto. It's worth it, totally, 100%.
ルだ。それをビニール袋に入れ病院。数日後、結果が。
あなたの中にいたのは劣等重虫です。
劣等上中。
それは、
いわゆるサナダムシです。
それは腸の中で10メートルにまで成長することがある最大の寄生虫。
この先の方が次が出てきた。
でもなぜこんなものがお腹に？そしてその恐ろしい生態が明らかになる。